Oh hey, check this out. We're doing something really new. We are starting this video in the evening. As you can see, I'm being illuminated by a wonderful Walmart parking lot lamp. When we're on the road doing our thrift trips, we more often than not sleep in Walmart parking lots. If you find the right Walmart to sleep at, it's very easy. Just pull up by the other vans and RVs and go to sleep for the night. This has worked out really well for us in the past, but now we're sitting in a Walmart parking lot, eager to get to the meat of our cross-country thrifting trip, and we got a wild hair because we don't really feel like going to sleep yet, to go into the Walmart and find Hannah a bike. Does that sound like a good time to you, Hannah?
Let's do it!
Mind you, as we go look at bikes, that it's kind of hard to buy a good bike at Walmart because, you know, good bikes don't usually get sold for $100, but we're just looking for a beater that we can just throw in the front of our van and, you know, take with us cross country. And if it doesn't come back because it gets stolen or because we break it, well, we're not out a lot of money. So let's go in Walmart and find a bike. Oh Lord, she coming. She coming. You're not even giving it a pedal.
Because I'm going too fast as it is.
And you're worried about fixed gear because that's got all the speed you need. Words cannot express how useful having a roof box is for road trips. I've already reached up here for this bad boy several times. Now come check this out. The tires on Hannah's new bike says 50 PSI or max 50 PSI, but I doubt they're aired up quite that much. I need my tire gauge also. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. All right, Hannah. Take her for a spin. I don't have the appropriate tools with me, I don't think, but I'm thinking you're gonna probably need to raise this seat. Do us a lap. How's it feel?
It's kind of comfy.
Oh. It's comfy because it's the right size for you. I bet you ain't ever had a bike that fits you.
Never.
She's like 6 foot tall. Been riding children bikes all her life.
I'm riding baby bikes.
That bike's exactly your size. And she's already about to die.
Truck.
See how fast you can go. Top speed, top speed. Oh Lord, she's zooming. Don't eat it on camera. I had a bit of a nightmare over the last few days because I thought I had left home without my good face mask, the one that actually fits me comfortably. And so I thought I was gonna have to wear this tiny little face mask that I had been wearing for the whole trip and just be uncomfortable all the time. But I found it. It was in my other pants. Which is completely expected. Should have checked it sooner. But we're gonna start off today at this SAVERS here. I don't know really what I'm looking for. I'd like to find some Furby. Still on the Furby kick. What about you?
I need jeans.
Jeans, jeans, jeans. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our thrifting road trip. Thank you guys so much that keep on coming back. Here's what's going on today. We just left Yuma, Arizona, where, if you've been watching, you'll know we got some awesome thrifting in. Now, we're going to go up a little bit further north in Arizona and get some thrifting done. But on our way there, we have to pass back through Phoenix, which is where we're from, and it is half-off day. So let's stop at some of the SAVERS in town, get a little bit of half-off thrifting out of the way, and then we'll continue on with this road trip. We'll head up north. We'll go do something fun up there, and then eventually, fingers crossed, we're gonna make it to Texas and get some thrifting in Texas. So stick around, hit that subscribe button before we get started. We're trying really hard to make it to 10,000 subs before we get back, so we'd love to have your help with that.
All right, time to check my favorite section in any SAVERS, and that's the bakeware section. See if there's any Pyrex, maybe some Corningware, something interesting to take home. Not seeing any Pyrex, but that's okay. Ooh, this is really pretty. Look at the handle on that. It's a nice, like, thick dish. In good shape. Probably had a lid with it, though, which is a shame. By the something aluminum company. I mean, That's a good name if you sell aluminum. The Aluminum Company. Solid. It's really pretty. I wish it had its lid.
Toys, toys, toys. $6.99. It's gonna be half off that. That's not a bad deal. But it really just depends on whether or not it works. These often don't. Oh, I think it's loaded. All right, I think it just shot 2 balls. Now I'm gonna go find them. That's hilarious. There's one. I swear I saw 2. Maybe it just shot so hard that it was, bouncing, and I thought it was 2, but that's funny. Well, I'll buy that. Oh my goodness. I've been selling these really well, so I'll definitely buy that. Let's go. What else? Probably not gonna get that Furby I asked for, but man, I'll take this any day. This is crazy. This is crazy town. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. What? Dual wheel. When we had our first, oh, that one's got sound. When we had our first antique mall, before we had this channel, I sold a lot of lightsabers, but they were tractable ones, and now I pretty much stay away from those. Just do the higher quality solid blade ones like this. I don't know if I've ever left with 2 from one thrift store. That's awesome.
Massive mission to find a couple specific pieces for my color block jeans. If you watch the channel a lot, you'll know that I make jeans. I take one pair of jeans that are one color and another pair that's another color, and I put them together and make my own custom pair. What'd you find?
Things.
Lots of things. Well, I'm looking for black and I'm looking for gray, but like specifically a stonewash gray. So you can tell the difference between these two. This being a super nice black and then this one being a little bit lighter. This is still a little bit too light or too dark for what I need. I need more faded than that, more of a gray stonewash. So these, I mean, for $6, it's not gonna be bad to pick up. They're not quite what I need, so we're gonna leave those behind. We're getting close with these two. This is kind of the color I need, but they're too short, so not getting those. These obviously are gray, which is a great color, but they're not the color I need either. So these are also too short, so we're not gonna do those either. It's a bit of a struggle, but we'll find it. It's totally fine. These are really cute. Look at that little Winnie the Pooh. It's very subtle. I didn't notice at first that they were Winnie the Pooh. I thought they were just like floral glasses. Very tall. It's a shame they're individually priced though. There's 3 of them here.
Interesting. Interesting. We're gonna have to take a look at this one. It's kind of wild. I can't imagine it's all gonna be here, but man, do I want it to be. I guess that's the game board? Man, this is odd. Some sort of 3-dimensional game board. This is odd. All right, I'm gonna have to look at the pieces here. It's all here. I can't find anything that's missing. It's gonna be really hard for me not to keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes! It's all here. All right, well, we're buying it. I didn't even look at the price. $4.99. We're getting that for $2.50. Super pumped. I've been experimenting with different ways to lock these bikes up. I try to make it as simple on myself as possible, but you kind of have to reach a middle ground between simplicity and actual effectiveness. Do you know what I mean? I'm right now, what's unfortunate is with 2 bikes, my current locking mechanism probably isn't gonna reach. It might, but it's gonna be really difficult because you want to lock up all the wheels and the bikes and lock it all to the van, because if you don't, you're gonna get someone trying to take your wheels. So my current lock is not really working for that. So I can still use it to lock up the frames, but I don't think I'm gonna get the wheels. So I gotta buy a bigger one of these at some point on our trip. Well, immediately, because I don't want to get on the road and have someone just steal my wheels, because it'd be hard to get these wheels off. But I guess if you're watching and you want to rob me, these wheels pop right off on my good bike. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm not really sure what to do. Gonna have to add some further modifications. Let's try a little bit higher here and thread the needle as thin as possible. This might actually reach, but it's gonna be close. Hey! Well, I was locking it to my bumper. Now it's my grill, but it'll work. There you go. Ain't nobody stealing our bikes. I feel better about that than what I previously had. That'll do. That'll do. All right, well, let's go to another thrift and then maybe we'll take a little bike ride. What do you think? All right, Savers number 2. I guess it's good that we're getting our Savers fixed real quick, because Savers is not really something we see a ton of on the road. We go to them when we can on the road. But every road trip we've ever done, it's been like 1 or 2 Savers max and 1,000 Goodwill. Mega Blocks Dungeons and Dragons. 1991 Pacific Football cards. A bunch of Blu-ray.
Checking the men's jeans because we're still looking for some black and some gray and some specific pieces. The Levi's here are actually kind of expensive. They're like 20 bucks a piece, which, I mean, they're half off right now, which is fine. For $10 for a pair of Levi's is fine, but I don't really want to pay that much. But we'll those still aren't quite what I need anyway. I did find these that were only 4 bucks, which is nice. These will do nicely for one of the pieces I'm looking for, so that's good. Found one.
Check the plush real quick. I spotted this from across the room. How much is it gonna be? Whoa, $1 today? There's no way I passed that up. $1. A denim pig, okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Now I'm dropping everything. There's Clifford. Clifford's pretty tempting too. I think we're gonna stick with Bullseye.
This is a pretty cool piece of antique kitchenware. Nice little, I guess cheese grater, vegetable cutter. It's pretty sweet. I like that.
I'm still on this mission to find mini Buzz Lightyears and piece different color Buzz Lightyears together that are broken. And this is a difficult task because if I find them put together, I can't take them apart because they're valuable. I mean, the white ones aren't. These standard ones sell between $15 and $25 depending on the condition and the model. But all those cool see-through ones, red ones, and there's just tons, they go for a pretty penny. But if I find them broken like this, I want to buy them and then piece together like a rainbow Buzz. It's just a project I've been thinking about for years. But this has proven difficult because all the ones I find that are broken, I already have 2 or 3 of. I don't need more. I don't need to buy this. But I am hoping that since we're hitting the road and going all around the country, I'll find some more. Because honestly, the last time I saw some was in like Oklahoma City bins, you know, so fingers crossed when we get to the bins in other states that I find more Buzz, because I'm dying to do that. It is at the top of my want to do list for sure. It looks like this stop's just going to be plush, because there is a shadow for $2. I think we'll do that. I wouldn't mind doubling up on some awesome board games, but honestly, this doesn't look as exciting as the last stop did. But I'm gonna try to put my eyeballs on everything. Harry Potter. It's the same Harry Potter board game that's at every single thrift store in the world. And I don't think we're gonna double up on board games today. Usually if there are Star Wars books, they're here-ish. I'm not seeing any. It's a lot of these though. Just met a guy named Robert who watches the channel. Sup, Robert? Thanks for watching. Inside the Savers, and he told us that Deseret is now open on Mondays. Either it's open on Mondays or they're open for the holidays. I don't really know which, but I complain every time we go to half off Savers on Monday that Deseret's closed because it's the best Deseret up here. So we're gonna actually get to go to Deseret today. That's kind of wild, so stick around. Bonus unplanned stop, Deseret. Had no intention of coming here today, but we're definitely stopping by. However, Robert from the last stop told me he bought like 3 consoles here, so he probably got all the good stuff. Doesn't mean there isn't some good stuff left.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, see, this is good to see. When they opened back up after COVID, they were closed on Mondays, but they'll be open on Mondays from now on, so good. We will now be going back here on half off Mondays.
Tiny happy dance. I found a piece I need. Yay, you can't really tell because of image stabilization, but I'm doing like a bouncy happy dance. See, like you can see with the G's. Down, up, down, up. Okay, anyway. These are good. These are some super cool faded stonewash, which is what I was looking for. And they are 34-inch inseam. Cannot tell you, I'm sure men who are a 34 or a 36 inseam can relate how difficult it is to thrift inseams that are long. So found that for an order. That was great. And now I'm checking out the rest of the black jeans because I need a pair with a 10-inch rise. So we'll find that next. Now that I got the gray out of the way, which is the bit that I was like worried about. So we are good to go.
Did not expect to see another console here and $6. Maybe, Robert, you have to comment below and let us know why you left it. Was it because it was dirty? And there's a $3. It's missing its rubber. That's all right. We're gonna get that for $3. Aftermarket, aftermarket, aftermarket. Atari PS3. That's dirty, but it feels okay. It has definitely been broken into. It definitely doesn't look good. Yeah. Oh, we got serious problems. Nope. Rejected. I've never seen this Beyblade box before. It's for those standy boys. You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yeah, the ones with the humans on top.
Yeah, the standy-uppy ones. I'll get it for $1. Is that what I think it is? He's got a canister. Sully with a canister. Does this one make as much noise as the last one I bought?
There's a Sully pillow pet.
Double. Double. How much are you? I don't want to mess with it, to be honest, but
He's a pillow.
there's no price tag.
Pet.
There's no price tag on either. I've got enough Monsters Inc. stuff right now that's just awesome. He's a little derp though. Okay, we're gonna go on our first proper bike ride, and I'm excited about it. I'm kind of excited to figure out where we stand because I found out once I got back on my bike and started riding that I'm actually in a lot better shape than I probably would have thought I was, just because the amount of walking and lifting and stuff we do every day for our antiquing, our antique mall reselling, etc., has left me pretty well conditioned. Now, I don't know if we can say the same for you, but we're gonna find out. How do you think it's gonna be?
I think through sheer willpower I'll be okay, but...
Well, I'm a little bit worried because we're about to leave for this road trip. I don't want you to be sore for the next week or so.
Yeah, that'll probably happen.
Okay, well, if I get to going too hard, too fast, let me know.
Okay.
Are you doing sweater on?
I think so, but I might regret it.
I might too. Well, I've got a bike bag back here that both our sweaters can fit in, so.
A papoose.
A bike papoose? All right. Well, that suggests there's a kangaroo inside. That would be weird. All right, Hannah, Road Warrior Princess, how you feeling?
Feeling good. It's actually really comfortable.
Do a bunny hop. Oh, Jesus. If you just left the ground just now, I'd have pooped. closed. Is that true? Oh, it's up. Oh, we gotta go all the way down to the next bridge. Well, normally there's a path right here across this bridge back to where we're going, but it has been detoured. Does this place look familiar to you? First YouTube video we ever made, right here.
Really?
Very first one.
I didn't know that.
True story. Roll clip. No public access. Hannah, no! It's a little bit further than I thought it was.
I'm tired.
All right. Initial bike ride, I would say, was a success. Very much so a success. Hannah, come over here. Tell them how you feel.
I feel great.
What are you gonna do with your prize money?
I'm gonna buy a pony.
Oh, wow. I thought you were gonna say Disney World. All right, well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some more bike rides on this road trip, but not today. We're gonna stay gone longer than we did, but we shouldn't really be parked where we are here, so we kind of rushed back to the car. Gonna do some more bike riding though. Let's go talk about all that stuff that we got at the Thrift first. I had fun today, and I'm sitting here thinking about where we're gonna go next. So we're either gonna go to Flagstaff, which is still in Arizona, or we're gonna go to Tucson, which is still in Arizona. We're trying to roll around Arizona a bit before we make it over to Texas. And we're kind of waiting on some people, and we're kind of waiting on some other things to happen. So like, we're legit just, this is almost a vacation for us. We're just kind of rolling around and hanging out. So if we seem a little aimless, that's why. But like, I'm actually fine with it. I'm trying to feel pretty stress-free right now and kind of go with the punches. And so far it feels pretty good, because like, we didn't really plan on a bike ride, but we went and got a bike, we went on a bike ride, and like, that felt really good. So it also felt good doing half off Monday. I've never shied away from exclaiming from the mountaintops that that's my favorite thing to do on earth, period. So let's talk about all the stuff that we got.
It's a lot.
We got a lot of stuff. It was kind of nuts. So Hannah, you start. What did you get?
Well, my stuff isn't exactly exciting.
Okay.
But it is to me.
Because you needed it.
I really need it. I've got a bunch of black denim today that I can cut up for orders in some specific sizes and specific leg lengths and things like that. So
right.
That is super awesome. Very happy.
I got the best board game I've ever brought home on an episode whatsoever, and I couldn't be more ecstatic about it. Now, we do play board games on our second channel, Rubber Duck Yellow. Link in the video's description. Go subscribe to that if you haven't already. We've been doing cool stuff like that. So when we get home with this, we'll definitely be playing it on the other channel. We got the sun setting right in our faces all of a sudden. We were good until we hit the record button.
I'll just be here now.
You need an umbrella. This is so cool.
It was super cool.
You didn't see me put it together. I was in the back of the store putting it together.
That's awesome.
It's super awesome. Okay.
Did you watch this show a lot when you were
Oh
a kid?
yeah, I've seen every episode multiple times.
I loved this show when I was a kid.
Same. Bullseye.
Yay!
That was a good find. 2 lightsabers. And I'm happy. I'm very happy about these. These have been selling really well for me. And this is the same lightsaber, just 2 different, releases of it.
You know my favorite thing to do whenever we go to the Thrift?
What?
Is figure out why you bought the bag.
Well, that ought to be an obvious one.
This one is obvious.
You know who that is?
We just talked about it the other day.
Just told
Shadow
you.
Sonic?
Yes. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow. He's different.
We'll allow it. I've got some Shadow the Hedgehog games that I like, all right. I didn't even notice that was in there.
Oh,
That's a good extra, though.
I actually really love this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But anything Sonic related that goes into our antique mall does really well for us. I can't believe there's a Dumbo in there.
That's so cute.
GameCube controller. The only thing wrong with it whatsoever, it feels good. It's just missing the rubber off its thumbstick. But I've got a box of GameCube controllers that need repairs. I need to just start piecing them together. When I picked this up off the shelf, I didn't even look at it. I just felt it, and I felt the barrel, so I was like, oh, good, we're good. But later, I realized it didn't have it, but that's okay, because I have extra barrels. But when we sell this gun with its original barrel, it's one of our best sellers.
Sounds good,
It
too.
really is, yeah.
Sounds like it works well. I got a pair of Adidas track pants for a custom order that someone wants to make, where they want to make it jeans and track pants put together. So I'm very excited to see how that turns out.
Well, I'm interested to see how I mean, it's going to turn out, it's going to look good when you're done. But I'm interested to see how that kind of thing goes, because we've been a little bit resistant to taking super custom orders. Hannah's Depop has custom orders on her page, and you just put in your sizes and order what you want. And that's pretty cool. But we haven't really been we've had a lot of people ask for very specific things. We've kind of been like, no, I don't know. We can't really do that, but we can. It's just a matter of time. And then of course, you guys who sell anything custom made to order are going to know this. There's a lot of you watching that are going to know. There's a lot of you watching that may not. But anytime you sell something custom order, the risk you really run is people being anxious to get their item and bugging you for it.
Yeah.
So we've launched into spreading out the kind of custom things we've done, but we've been going really far out of our way to make sure people understand these custom orders take time, sometimes multiple weeks, and it's just part of it. And you know what? We still have plenty of people that are like, oh yeah, great. And then it's still 3 days. And they're like, when is this going to ship? Like they never heard you. But this is one of the parts of reselling stuff, especially when it comes to custom orders. You just have to be assertive and firm, but kind to customers. And we're just in a constant cycle of, oh yeah, still about a week out, you know. But this is going to be interesting, because this will be about the first time someone's asked for something outside of what's in our order forms.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it.
I've told a couple people no on things because of their complexity, and this one felt like it was something like I could definitely do it in a reasonable amount of time, and it's not going to take too much extra work.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we've also had a few people ask for something that sounded cool we wanted to try, but we were like, well, no, because we're not going to go looking for the products to do it. You know, we could for sure get on eBay and source it, but you know, but there's some other custom orders we might go back to people and say, hey, we'll try this if you want to pay for it now, because we found it. But it's all new stuff. We'll keep you posted on how that goes, but that's pretty cool. PS3 controller. I got another Nerf gun. You got a Winnie the Pooh cup that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got 3 of these. Winnie the Pooh on this side and Tigger on this side. They're really cute.
This Beyblade box is pretty awesome. It's 4 very specific Beyblade though, and I got some on yesterday's episode. Pull one of those tall boys out of there. This is very specifically for those. It's not normal size Beyblade. It's these huge tall boys that like stand up, but it's for those. That's why it's a different shape than the other ones I have. I'll probably keep this one just because I don't have it on my Beyblade shelf. That's pretty cool. Excited about today's games. None of them were crazy, but stuff I didn't have. Trying hard to finish that Wii collection. Not even halfway yet, but I'm getting there. My Ballet Studio.
Cute.
Legends of WrestleMania. And Prince of Persia. I love finding dumb generic Wii games. Hey, on our other channel, as well as board games, we do dumb video games, so we might have to give that a try. We might try it out for that. What's your favorite thing we brought home today?
I'm gonna go with the Winnie the Pooh cups. Actually, no, the Gargoyles game for sure.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, I didn't tell you, I totally fired this thing dang near hit a girl in the SAVERS. Camera wasn't pointing towards her. She like jumped. I think she smiled, but all I saw was squinty eyes because, you know, face mask. But you guys comment below and let us know what your favorite thing that we got today was. And I wanted to say a big thank you to Aaron and his family for having us out and letting us hang out with him and stuff. Do go check out his YouTube channel, and then also let us know in the comments below maybe if you'd like to see us do a game room tour of his game room real quick before we leave, because we've been talking about doing that. I asked on yesterday's video, had a lot of positive responses, so maybe we'll do that. But what else before we go? I don't know what else to say, because I don't know where else we're gonna go next on this road trip, but we're gonna go find some thrifting and probably some more bike riding and just some fun stuff, and try to not really say no to much.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
So hit the subscribe button, help us get to 10,000 before we get back so I can taste it. Honestly, you might want to set that goal a little higher before we leave, because 10,000 before we get back might be really doable.
I said and 800 likes on the video.
On this video or on a video?
How about both?
All right, guys. We do post daily videos on this channel, so make sure you come back tomorrow and check out what we're doing then. And until then, peace out.